Hi everyone, welcome. This is Hannah Tega. If you are new here, you're very welcome. If you've been on my channel before or you are a subscriber, thanks so much for coming again. I really appreciate you. And in this video today, I'll be showing you how to make a very simple high-low cape top. Apart from that, I'll be making a trouser with it. It's a palazzo pant, but a stylish one. So guys, let's just get started. You want to lay your fabric on the table or the floor. This is 3 meters and 10 inches of fabric, and I'm gonna be making a top and a trouser of it, so I have to manage the fabric. So now I'm determining how long I want the cape top. Remember, it's high-low. So the front bit, as you can see here, is 26 inches. For the front part of the top is 26 inches and the back is 39 inches. And the reason for this measurement is because I've only got 3 meters and 10 inches of fabric to use. So I'm utilizing every single inch I've got. So I went ahead and cut it out. As you can see, I have 26 inches at the front and 39. Then I'm folding it here. You need to fold it over. If you're following this video and doing exactly what I'm doing, you need to fold it over. And once I folded it over, I started applying my measurement. I'm gonna start off with the neckline. But first of all, I was making sure my fabric was well aligned. Right, so across I've got 29 inches for the width when folded. This will accommodate the length of the sleeve I want and the cape itself. So I started off by applying 3.5 inches for the width of the neckline and 2.5 inches for the depth of the neckline. Later on in the video, I extended the measurement of the neckline. Now you want to add your shoulder measurement. Your shoulder measurement divided by 2. Mine is 16 divided by 2, which is 8 inches. So I'm marking the 8 inches here. Then from the shoulder measurement, you want to add another 4 inches. That is the extension from your shoulder measurement. Now you want to add your armhole measurement, and that is your armhole circumference divided by 2. Whatever it gives you, you need to mark it down. So mine is 16 divided by 2, so I've got 8 inches, so I'll make the marking. You want to do the same for yours. If your armhole is 14 divided by 2, so I've got the neckline and the neck depth, I've got the shoulder measurement, the extra 4 inches from the shoulder measurement, and my armhole measurement. And whatever is left, guys, forms part of the top. Right, so we're gonna move on to the next stage. From that bit, from that 4 inches, you wanna come down by 1.5 inches. So here we're gonna draw out our shoulder slope. But you have to come down from the 4 inches, guys, and rule your line from the neckline. That's all you're gonna do. So grab your ruler and extend it. So what I did here was to extend my neckline. So what I would have for my neck width is 4 inches and for my neck depth is 3 inches. That was what I went for. So here I've extended the neck depth. Later on you see me extending the neck width. So but eventually I had 4 by 3. So guys, you'd need to draw your line over like that, the 1.5 inches from that bit. Then I'm trying to make sure my armhole measurement is accurate, right? You need to check yours as well, that your armhole is exactly what you want. And you want to grab your scissors and cut. I absolutely love this sharing scissors and the fabric I'm using for this project. I don't need to overlock the fabric because it's just perfect. So once you've cut the fabric, you should have something like this. You can see the low and the high top. Then you come over to your shoulder, and what you do is to stitch that bit together. Guys, that is your shoulder. You stitch it from the neckline and leave your armhole open. You leave it unstitched and you stitch the leftover bit over there. That's all you have to do. Make sure you leave your armhole open, and on the side you leave it open as well, but you just have to stitch the edges. Take half an inch or 1 inch and stitch all the edges. And for the neckline, you can decide to use a bias, a facing, or whatever neckline you have chosen. I've used the sharing scissors for mine, and I'll be leaving my neckline just the way it is. So what I'm doing is to make sure my neckline is well trimmed and neat. Now I've laid the rest of the fabric here on the floor, and I've divided that into two because I'm making a pant and I want my fabric to be enough. With my palazzo pants, you want to head over to my tutorial on how to make a palazzo pant with no side seam. This is the pattern I drafted in one of my videos of how to make a basic women trouser. I'm not going to use this, but I'm just showing you guys that there will be no cut on the side because there's no side seam. Only the crotch lines will be the same for the front and the back. For the palazzo pants with no side seam, you would have something like this. Each leg of the palazzo pants would have the front crotch line and the back crotch line. And what you need to do is just to cut and adjust the waistline for the front panel. So here I'm taking 1 inch, right? I'm gonna mark 1 inch and just cut it out because the front pant is always lower. The front waistline pant is always lower than the back. You can see here that the front and back crotch line are sitting on the same panel. And now I'm using the same panel to cut another one. So all you need is just to place it on the remaining fabric and cut it out. And once that is done, guys, the sewing is so easy. You're gonna start the sewing from the crotch and you work yourself all the way down to the legs and the waistline. As you can see here, I've got the 2 legs here ready for stitching. The 2 panels here ready for stitching, and you have the front crotch there and you have the back crotch line as well. So I'm going to open that up for you to see. That's the front and that's the back. So what you need to do is to join the front crotch together and the back crotch together when you're stitching. Right? That is what you need to do. The front to the front and the back to the back. And then you can work yourself all the way down to the hemline of the pant. Then you can apply elastic on the waistline and your pant is ready. So I started sewing. I started off with a pant, and look at this, guys. Instead of a loose palazzo pant, this is what I had it. I added an ankle buckle to the pant, which made it more beautiful. Just take a look at my high-low top. I absolutely love it. Yes, I do. Consider subscribing if this has been helpful. Share with everyone that will benefit from this tutorial. Also remember to press that notification bell because I'll be making more videos like this. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Till then, look after yourself and bye for now.